guys, my name is Mel, and in this video I am going to talk about why is grease bad for your scalp hair. Basically, we're going to talk about hair grease. So stay tuned if you want to find out what I think about hair grease and what I've Googled many times about hair grease. Subscribe if you haven't already, because that lets me know that you want to see more videos from me. Leave comments below if you use hair grease, if you don't, and your experience with it. So let's get to it. Okay, so hair grease, no matter the brand, Dax, Royal Crown, no matter the brand, have either one or two main ingredients, either the first ingredient or the first two ingredients: petroleum, petrolatum, or mineral oil. Both could be in it too. So basically, petrolatum is a byproduct of petroleum. It's not the same thing. So it's kind of it's like Vaseline, pure Vaseline, 100%, 100% petroleum jelly, petrolatum, white petrolatum. That's what's in it. And mineral oil is oil. It's basically kind of the same thing. They both create a barrier. That's basically what they're for in most hair care products. Okay, so petrolatum, petroleum jelly, like Vaseline, when you use it on your skin, basically use it for burns, scars, and everything, because nothing can penetrate your burn. Like no water can't really penetrate if you put Vaseline on your burn or your scar or anything like that, to help it heal. Okay, so the same as using hair grease on your scalp. The reason why is because petrolatum is basically like shea butter. It's like a butter. Basically, oil, nothing can penetrate. It creates a barrier. Both of those, mineral oil and petrolatum, create a barrier to keep things in, to keep moisture in. In most hair products, hair grease that I found is mostly petrolatum, and usually some have mineral, but not all of them. So petrolatum basically creates a barrier so that nothing can go in your hair or anywhere else. So when you're putting that grease on your scalp, you create a barrier for your scalp, so nothing can penetrate your hair. You can spray your hair with water, it will not really penetrate your scalp. So that's why many naturals say, do not put grease on your scalp, do not put oil in your scalp unless it's olive, coconut, because those can penetrate your hair. Do not put them on your scalp, because you are hindering your scalp from your hair growing from your scalp because of that barrier. So it's the same as petroleum, petrolatum, petroleum jelly. I'll use those, same thing. So basically it's the same thing when you use it on your scalp. Nothing can penetrate. So if you want to spray your scalp with water, nothing can penetrate the barrier that you created. So many naturals are saying it's bad for your hair. However, after many searches and Googled many sources on the internet, of course, I found that grease can be beneficial for some, but not others. The same way some hair products can work for naturals and some cannot work for other naturals. It can be beneficial in the winter. For those of you who have harsh snow and winter, if you provide, when you're done putting your leave-in conditioner, your cream, those water-based products on your hair, when you put grease on your hair, not your scalp, so basically sweep your scalp, you put it along your hair and on your ends, you create that barrier that nothing can penetrate your hair. It locks that moisture in. It's basically the same as the butter that you are using for your hair, that sealant. It's the same thing that it does. So basically, petroleum hair grease is a sealant. So why would you want to put something that seals on your scalp? It won't benefit your scalp. Yes, you may clog your scalp and you might not see as much growth as you would if you do not put on your scalp. So there's that. And the big issue with hair grease is that the only way to remove it is to use a sulfate shampoo. Now, with that, I found there are two sides of this, as always. Some naturals, some sulfate-free shampoos can actually remove petrolatum. They have that ingredient, I forgot which one it was, to remove petrolatum and everything from your hair. The same as if you're using heavy butters, heavy oil on your hair, and you're using that sulfate-free shampoo, it still removes the butter. Your hair feels clean, the squeaky clean, the same as a sulfate shampoo for some, of course, but it still removes it. It's the same as petrolatum because basically a sealant. So with some, it'll have to be, again, trial and error to see if a sulfate-free shampoo can remove your hair grease or if a sulfate shampoo works better. So that definitely depends on your hair and your preference. So far, you can use hair grease on your hair. If it works for your hair, use it. If it doesn't, don't. You can use it. It provides that barrier, especially in children's hair because, toddlers don't sleep with satin bonnet or anything like that, and their hair gets frizzy fast. So if you're putting leave-in conditioner in a cream, water-based product, definitely seal that with a grease. If it works for your child, keep using it. If it doesn't, then find a butter that does the same thing. So basically it's like a trial and error thing. If you're using hair grease and it's working for your hair, keep doing it. Don't pay attention to those that are saying it's bad for your hair, it's bad for your hair, you can only remove it sulfate-free. Yes, for some, you might be able to remove it with sulfate-free, and others, just use a sulfate shampoo. Then do a deep conditioner to make sure that your hair is moisturized after. For me, actually, I am planning to do a video on using hair grease on my hair to test it out, because I don't want to just say it can be beneficial, what does it do. I want to test it out. I don't mind using sulfate shampoo, as if you guys seen in my products video, I don't mind using sulfate-free shampoo. And actually, not sulfate-free, sulfate-based shampoos. And actually, many sulfate-free shampoos strip my hair more than sulfate shampoos, or makes my hair feel the same. So basically, grease can be beneficial for some, not for others. It just depends on your hair. So if you use it and it works, keep it. If it doesn't work, lose it. But you do not absolutely have to stop using it for your hair. Stop using it on your scalp, yes, but if you mainly use it on your hair, I think for some of you it will definitely be beneficial for your hair. So let me know in the comments below what you think of hair grease. If you use it, if you don't use it, your experience with it, and if you plan on using it, if you're leaving it for good. Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe, guys, so that I know what content you guys want me to create. All right, thank you for watching, guys. Bye.